Tonight, the San Antonio Independent School District Foundation tips its cap to a man who was destined to help the Silver and Black cement their legacy as one of basketball's finest organizations, without ever setting foot on the hardwood. His story is not all layups and three-pointers. How did he get there? Who helped him? And what can he tell students with lofty aspirations?
Through education, that was the opportunity to take the next step. And that's kind of where the story starts.
Stay tuned.
That's a great time to remember that you got a lot of people around you that love you.
That's the kind of community we are.
At that time, they were all prohibited and barred from speaking Spanish. I come from a family of strong women educators, and my mother and two of my tias, lifelong employees at SAISD, all honoree graduates. All the time as we were young children, my mother and my father would always reinforce, you guys have to go get educated. You have to go to college. That was the path and the mission and the goal. While I was at Jefferson, there was an opportunity to go work in a law office. And my senior year, I would spend 2 or 3 hours at this law office, and then I'd go back to school and go back to Jefferson and finish out the school year. The lawyer was Melvin Eichelbahn. He was in Leon Valley, and Melvin's no longer with us, but his son still practices in Leon Valley. That was formative and an opportunity that the school provided. And then there was another history teacher that I had. She was always encouraging her students to think bigger. I sat on San Antonio City Council for a time, and I remember sitting in a room with 3 Jefferson High School graduates in the same room. One was mayor, myself, and a brand new council member, and Ed Garza, myself, and Julian Castro. And I thought, wow, this is really unique and special that we're able to basically come from the same neighborhood, sit around the same table, and formulate policy for young men and women just like ourselves. Common bonds that we had. We all came from different places and grew up in different streets in the neighborhood and had different upbringings, but all brought a different professional perspective, family perspective, and life perspective that hopefully we were able to be thoughtful and wise and make some good decisions at that point in time. Many of us, we didn't realize what was outside San Antonio Independent School District, because when we grow up, we're loved, we have family, we have opportunity, and we just don't know. And when we take a chance and go out and try to figure out what different opportunities are, that's when we realize how complicated the world is, how hard the world is, and how challenging the world can be. I'm a big advocate of public education, an incredible advocate of those that dedicate their lives to teaching the young people in our society to do the right thing. There's nothing more challenging, and probably nothing that is more under-celebrated in our community than being a teacher. And so I hope we can all remember to thank them, be kind to them, and figure out how we can support them.
Bobby, congratulations on your San Antonio Independent School District Award for inspiration. You're a special guy. You're important in our community. Keep up the great work.